What would happen if the banking system collapsed? What would silver be worth? We're going to explore the fascinating truths about what a single silver coin could buy you throughout history. Some of these revelations will leave you mind-blown. Make sure to stick around until the end to hear our thoughts on the future value of silver, especially if the current economic systems let us down. Let's start in the heart of the Roman Empire. Imagine holding a Roman denarius, a small silver coin roughly 3.9 grams in weight. But don't be fooled by its size. This little coin packed a punch. Just one denarius, you could buy 8 to 10 pounds of wheat, enough to feed a small family for several days. And 1 ounce of silver was equal to about 7 to 8 denarii. That 1 ounce could sustain a family for over a whole month, but that's not all. For the affluent, silver wasn't just for daily necessities. A wealthy Roman could acquire a modest estate for a few hundred ounces of silver, which would buy them a sprawling villa with courtyards, gardens, and even its own bathhouse. Did you know 1 ounce of silver could pay a Roman soldier's wage for over a week, funding the very backbone of Rome's legendary legions? These soldiers were vital for maintaining Rome's vast empire, and silver kept them loyal and well-equipped. Silver also financed massive public works projects like aqueducts and roads, which were crucial for Rome's infrastructure and growth. The power of silver in ancient Rome extended far beyond simple transactions. It was a cornerstone of their civilization. Don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth prepping guides and useful tips to help you and your family stay prepared. Fast forward to medieval Europe, where silver continued to wield incredible power. In a time of feudal lords and serfs, silver coins were scarce and highly prized. A single pound of silver, around 12 troy ounces, could buy you a substantial piece of agricultural land. That's right, land that could sustain a family for generations. Think of the possibilities: growing crops, raising livestock, and securing your family's future. Land wasn't the only thing silver could buy. Imagine the grand feasts hosted by medieval lords. Silver coins funded these lavish gatherings filled with exotic foods, musicians, and entertainment. Silver was a symbol of wealth and power, essential for maintaining social status. And here's a twist. During this era, silver's value was so high that it was often used to pay ransom for captured nobles. These ransoms could be the equivalent of a year's income for a small kingdom, highlighting just how valuable silver was. Silver also played a key role in craftsmanship and trade. Artisans created intricate silverware and jewelry, which were highly sought after across Europe. These items weren't just for decoration. They were investments that could be passed down through generations. Now, let's cross the Atlantic to colonial America. The early settlers faced a vast, untamed land rich in opportunities but short on hard currency. Silver coins like the Spanish dollar or pieces of 8 were the lifeblood of trade. A few ounces of silver could buy you hundreds of acres of land. Yes, you heard that right, hundreds of acres. This land wasn't just empty space. It represented endless possibilities for farming, building homes, and establishing communities. Silver facilitated not just land purchases, but also the establishment of entire towns and cities. Ports thrived on the exchange of goods and silver, fueling the economic engine of the colonies. One of the most astonishing deals was the Dutch purchase of Manhattan Island for goods including silver coins. Today, that land is worth trillions. This transaction highlights the immense value of silver in securing strategic and economically pivotal locations. In colonial households, silver was a trusted store of value. Families often kept silver utensils and heirlooms as a form of savings and security against uncertain times. The Ming and Qing dynasties in China. In ancient China, during the Ming and Qing dynasties, precious metals were the cornerstone of the economy. The tael, a silver ingot, was a standard unit of trade. With just a few taels of silver, you could purchase enough food to feed a family for an entire year. Silver's value was immense, driving a vast network of trade and commerce. Markets bustled with activity, and silver was the currency that made it all possible. Silver wasn't just for everyday transactions. It adorned the halls of palaces and funded the luxurious lifestyles of the imperial elite. From elaborate ceremonies to commissioning grand artworks, silver was a symbol of prestige and power. And here's a fascinating fact. Silver from the Spanish galleons fueled China's economy, creating an early form of global trade dependency. This flow of silver linked continents and economies in a way that was unprecedented for its time. The Silk Road, one of history's most famous trade routes, saw silver exchanged for silk, spices, and other precious goods. This interconnectedness fostered a rich cultural and economic exchange, all underpinned by the value of silver. After the Napoleonic Wars, Europe was in turmoil. Currencies were unstable, but silver held its ground. In this chaotic period, silver coins were king. Property auctions often saw large estates sold for mere ounces of silver as people scrambled to stabilize their lives. Families liquidated their assets, and silver was the preferred medium of exchange. Silver played a crucial role in rebuilding Europe's economy, financing everything from infrastructure to the arts. The reconstruction efforts post-war were immense, and silver was at the heart of this economic revival. And get this, the value of silver was so high that entire families' fortunes hinged on a handful of coins. These fortunes could determine the future of generations, making silver a critical element in social and economic stability. Silver also spurred a renaissance in craftsmanship. European artisans created masterpieces in silver, from intricate jewelry to ornate tableware, reflecting the metal's enduring allure and value. So what does this mean in today's world? Today, silver's role may have changed, but its historical impact is undeniable. From feeding families and buying land to paying ransoms and fueling global trade, silver has been a silent yet powerful force, which could again be the case if there is another significant wartime. Let's look ahead. What could a silver coin buy you in 2027, especially in the event of a potential global hyperinflation scenario? With BRICS nations stockpiling gold and precious metals, the economic landscape could shift dramatically. Imagine a world where hyperinflation has drastically devalued fiat currencies. In such a scenario, silver could become a critical asset for preserving wealth and securing essential goods and services. With the collapse of paper money, silver coins might regain their historical importance. A single ounce of silver could potentially buy you a month's worth of groceries or even more, depending on the severity of the situation. If global confidence in paper money erodes, silver and other precious metals could become the preferred medium of exchange, just as they were centuries ago. This shift could significantly increase the purchasing power of silver. In a hyperinflation scenario, real estate transactions might also return to a silver-based economy. Imagine the vast lands it could buy, the mouths it could feed, and the empires it helped build. Large tracts of land, homes, and even commercial properties could be bought and sold using silver coins. This echoes the colonial American era, where silver facilitated the exchange of vast amounts of property. Internationally, countries are currently stockpiling precious metals, which could lead to a resurgence in silver and gold-backed trade agreements. Nations with significant reserves of silver might gain a strategic advantage in global markets, securing better trade deals and economic stability. But it's not just physical silver. The rise of digital currencies backed by silver could revolutionize how we conduct transactions. Imagine a digital silver coin combining the stability of precious metals with the convenience of modern technology. This hybrid approach could offer a secure, inflation-resistant currency for the future. And here's another twist. Blockchain technology could ensure the authenticity and traceability of silver-backed digital currencies, preventing fraud and increasing trust in this new form of money. So, what does this mean for you? Investing in silver today could be a smart move to safeguard your wealth against potential economic turmoil. With central banks and nations like those in the BRICS alliance accumulating precious metals, following suit could position you advantageously for future uncertainties. But there's more to silver's future value than just its role as a currency. Silver is a critical component in the renewable energy sector. It's used extensively in solar panels, which are essential for harnessing solar energy. The demand for silver is expected to skyrocket as the world transitions to renewable energy sources. Solar panels, which require silver for their conductive properties, are becoming more widespread. This increased demand could drive silver prices even higher. Did you know? About 20 grams of silver are used in each solar panel. With the global push towards renewable energy, this demand is set to grow exponentially. Silver's role in this green revolution ensures its continued importance in our economy. Silver is also used in electric vehicles and various electronic devices, further solidifying its importance in modern technology. The more we advance towards a tech-driven and sustainable future, the more indispensable silver becomes. For those looking to prepare for future uncertainties, investing in silver can be a wise choice. But how should you go about it? Let's explore the different types of silver investments you can make. First, there's junk silver. These are coins that contain silver but are not considered collectible. They include old dimes, quarters, and half dollars minted before 1965. Junk silver is an excellent investment for preppers because it's widely recognizable and easy to trade. Then there's collectibles. These coins have value both for their silver content and their rarity. They can be a bit more expensive but can also provide significant returns, especially if their numismatic value increases over time. Silver bullion in the form of bars or coins is a popular choice for those looking to invest in substantial amounts of silver. Bullion is valued purely for its silver content and is an excellent way to store significant wealth compactly. Don't overlook silver jewelry as a form of investment. Not only does it hold intrinsic value due to its silver content, but it can also be worn and enjoyed, adding an extra layer of personal value. Once you've invested in silver, you'll need to consider how to store it securely. Here are a few options. Storing silver at home in a safe is a convenient option. It gives you immediate access to your assets, but make sure you have a high-quality, secure safe to protect against theft. Another option is storing your silver in a bank vault or safety deposit box. This offers high security but may come with access restrictions, especially in times of financial turmoil. Private storage facilities provide a middle ground. They offer high security and easy access, often with insurance options. This can be an excellent choice for those with large silver holdings. And here's a tip. Diversifying your storage locations can further secure your investments. Consider splitting your silver between different storage methods to reduce risk. What can we conclude from all of this? From the ancient marketplaces of Rome to the bustling trade routes of the Silk Road and even into our uncertain future, silver has proven to be a resilient and invaluable asset. Its journey through history is a testament to its enduring value. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. If we extrapolate data from the historical examples given in this video, it can be argued that one physical ounce of silver could be worth around $1,500 to $3,000 per ounce in today's terms. Yes, you heard correctly. Now, given that 1 ounce of silver is about $30 at the moment, it might be a worthwhile prepping item to store in the event of future turmoil. Don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth prepping guides and useful tips to help you and your family stay prepared. And as we look towards 2027, consider the role silver could play in your financial future. What do you think the true value of a silver coin is today, and what will it be worth in a few years? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Know that God provides, so get wise and learn how to survive. May God bless you and your family.